Yoni steaming is really beautiful. It's a beautiful self-care practice. Ancient women used it for fertility, for hormone balancing, to clear any infections, all kinds of conditions before gynecology was even discovered. And it's such a beautiful self-care practice. It feels amazing. Never felt so well in not just my womb space and my vagina area, but my whole entire body, my whole entire being. I feel like I can hear my intuition so much more clearly. I feel fresh, I feel well, and wonderful bleeds. And I use Yoni steaming as a self-care ritual. So I set it up my space really beautifully. I'm really relaxed, and I do this once a week. I don't do it when I'm bleeding. I recommend not to do it when you're pregnant. If you have any concerns, if you have any conditions, you can always reach out to me. I am a naturopath, and I do specialize in women's wellness. So let's just quickly show you how to Yoni steam. I do recommend you take your time with it, that you listen to music, that you meditate, that you journal, and that you really go in there either just to relax as your intention, or your intention might be to, maybe it's to release an ex, maybe it's to let go of something else. Steaming is a beautiful practice to do just after you finish bleeding, because it helps to really move out any stagnant blood that has been left behind. And it's also really beautiful to do before you bleed, just to really reduce any PMS symptoms that you might experience. That could be bloating, it could be breast tenderness, it could be pain, it could be irritability. We are the most intuitive leading up to our bleed, so it's a lovely time to really go within and do your steam and getting messages from your guides. So all you need is a bowl, one of these Modern Women Alchemy herbs, they're mine. That's Magnetic Fire and Divine Feminine Blend, and I've popped it into this bowl. As you can see, oh, so beautiful. Okay, then what you want to do is you also want to make sure that you are naked. So you don't have to be naked up the top if you don't want to, but you want to be naked down the bottom, no underwear. You can have a beautiful big skirt which can go over the bowl, or you can have a towel or a blanket to trap the steam in. I'll show you what I mean. So boil water, and I'm not going to pour it in now, but you want to pour in the water over your herbs, and you want to make sure that you cover about 3/4 of the bowl. You suggest taking it very easy when you lower yourself over the bowl. Make sure that you do not burn your beautiful vagina. So this is what we do. You sit over the bowl like so, or you can come down into child's pose, which is my favorite, and you can pop your towel or your blanket around you. Make sure you be careful, make sure that you are not burning slowly, and do not have your, be mindful of your legs aren't burning on the sides there, and then just cover right up at the back as well. If you're new to this, you might start with 10 minutes or 20 minutes, see how you go. It's how you feel. I also suggest that you see how you go in terms of how many times you might want to steam. As I said, I steam once a week. Some women steam once to twice a month. And then you've got beautiful your postpartum women who, once they've delivered their baby, often steam once every day to help really clear out those materials after having a baby. So who can steam? Well, it's anybody, it's any woman can steam. And I suggest you can steam if you want to make sure you're clearing out and keeping this area all nice and clean and healthy and well for getting pregnant. Definitely after you give birth, be mindful if you have stitches, you're going to need to wait a bit of time. For those who haven't had any severe trauma in that area, they can steam straight away. From teenager to menopause, helps with menopause as well, to ease those symptoms, and it helps with the teenagers with their PMS, and for anyone in between. So if you have any questions, let me know. It is a beautiful self-care practice that I highly, highly recommend for all you divine femmes. Step into your power, be healthy and well, feel good, feel amazing. Beauty comes from the inside out, health comes from the inside out. Anything that we ever want to create or we dream of is an inside job that we can see reflected on the outside. Have a beautiful day and happy steaming.